Perfectionism is definitely, I think, one of those key issues.
Yeah.
I think the next one that I find really impacts these children is that emotional regulation. Again, it was something that I was talking to before. And in particular, from a social media perspective, it's that these kids are not seeing the breadth and the variety of emotions on these sorts of platforms. They are only typically seeing the happy times, the joyful times, the excitement. They're seeing only the good emotions being put out on social media. And so then they're really struggling when any of these negative emotions pop up for them because they didn't get the score they wanted on the maths test, or they didn't get, the part in the school play, whatever it might be. But when they do face some sort of adversity in their little lives, these kids are then struggling to learn how to deal with those emotions because they're not actually learning any of that. Social media is creating a form of distraction for them instead of actually processing, listening, and addressing what they are feeling. They pick up the phone or the iPad and they forget about it and they distract away. So emotional regulation is a real big issue here. And I think the final one that sort of pops to mind is around that self-worth being driven by external approval because of the impact that social media is having on them. So, we're seeing them seek how many likes as to their definition of how worthy they are, how many followers that they have on the social media platform.